Hey, hi, hey, how's it going? We're gonna be playing Honkai, but oh, it's still it's running in the background. Let's just get rid of that, shall we? We're gonna be playing Honkai here. Problem is that it's updating with the longest ass fucking. With the longest ass fucking update ever. So we're doing some spicy Duolingo gameplay first.
Takai.
What? God damn it. I need to turn this up. Just give me 1 second.
Takai.
Okay. So, Takai, I don't remember what that means, but sure. That's what we're going with here. We literally just went over this and I was not fucking paying attention. I was only listening.
Takai.
Understandable.
Takai. Takai.
Just, yeah, are you gonna... I don't remember what... One of these is flower. Duolingo, come here, come here, come here. This one is
花
obviously flower.
この花は何ですか？
What kind of flower is this? Oh, I guess it's technically what's this flower? But you would say, what kind of flower is this?
あの花はとても素敵ですね。
This flower is very pretty, isn't it? Hi. I'm just confused here. 本当にいいですね。It's really lovely, isn't it? Yes, it is. One of these is mountain, Yama. So one of the things I'm noticing is like the phone version and like the web version are completely different. Like I have never gotten these types of questions on my phone. And the app is up to date, so I don't know what the hell. Like we've been over this.
山
We've been over this. Yama is mountain. Fill in the blank. Yokuyama ni ikimasu ka? I don't think you would say ni abimasu, because that's so oyogimasu is swim. Nikimasu is getting there, going. Don't remember what this one is. Abimasu, I think is talk.
行きます
Do you often go? Yeah, so okay, so I was kind of not right. Ikimasu is like movement, like going. Like, where is this going? Where are you going? Do you go there often? One of these is shrine. Sure.
神社？
Jinja. Alright, I will commit that to memory.
これは有名な神社ですか？
This is a famous temple. This is a famous shrine. Is this... Oh, sorry. Is this a famous shrine? Is this a famous shrine? Ba, 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 ba.
あの山も高いですか？
Is that mountain over there? What is Takai?
高い。
Oh, tall. Is that mountain over there also tall? Oh, whoops. Is that mountain over there also tall? I mean, yeah, I was just like, that, nobody... Is that mountain also tall? Words nobody has ever said in their life. If it wasn't tall, it wouldn't be a mountain. Except for Japan's smallest mountain, which is literally a fucking hill. It's literally like 13 steps to the top of a man-made hill. Which is kind of funny. But yeah. Tall is Takai.
高い。
Okay.
この建物はとても高いです。
It's just a little slower, please. What is this? This is place.
建物
Oh, building.
"建物とても高い。
That's not confusing at all. You have Tatemo and
とても高い。
Totemo? Tatemo and Totemo? That's not confusing at all. So this one is,
この
this building is very tall. This building is very tall.
富士山は有名です。 富士山
Okay, I was just like, what are you talking about? Mount Fuji is famous. Mount Fuji is famous, yes. Fuji-san. Yes, Fuji-san is very
富士
famous.
山は本当に有名です。
I'm sorry, I was talking. Can you please repeat this?
富士山は本当に有名です。
Mount Fuji is very famous. Yes, it is.
富士山は本当に有名です。富士山は本当に有名です。
Mount Fuji is really famous. Let's make this a bit harder. Let's not, shall we? Where is that famous shrine? All right.
その
その神社
神社
神社 sorry, my mistake. No, 神社
は
有名どこですか?
ですか
Right? Where my favorite shrine, where is it? Oh, this is technically, that shrine is famous. Where is it? That's technically not what they asked. Yes, you are indeed correct. This is wrong. Sure. Fuji-san
富
wa
士山
wa 本当
本
に
当に
有名です。
です。
Okay.
その有名は神社どこ
Okay.
ですか
その有名は神社どこですか? What? の有名な神社 What? Why? What? な神社 Oh, okay. So the Na has to go there because it is because the so in this sentence, the word famous is carrying the possession for the place, the thing, the noun, the other thing. So the famous is carrying the possessive for the thing we're referring to. Understandable. That is why. Okay.
その有名
Na
な
jinja wa
は
doko
ど
desu ka?
こですか
I figured it out. I've cracked the code. This lesson took over 10 minutes. Way to power through. Yeah, well, that's because I was chat. What do we think about this? Huh? Is that unfairly labeled here? We're being unfairly labeled here? No thanks.
私はお菓子を買います。お菓子、お菓子。
Okashi snacks. I love me some snacks. Snacks are amazing. I'm going to buy some snacks. I mean, it's technically I'm going to buy a snack, because there is no designation on it, so it is not snacks. It is I'm going to buy snack. I buy snack. Yeah, I buy snack. Snack is okashi. Oh my goodness, okashi. Okay. Said okashi. Kono. Gasuki desu? Gasuki desu? What?
が好きです
Oh, Gaski. I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's... I understand. So this blank is... I like this. So I like this. Hontoni... Oishii desu.
Okashi
The other one that really fits here is okashi, which is I hope... I like this snack. It's really tasty.
あれは素敵な山ですね。
Arera suteki desu ne.
山
What? That mountain? That mountain is pretty lovely, pretty, isn't it? Okay. That over there is a lovely mountain.
あれは
That. No. That mountain! That! What? No! You would use, what? You would use Ano. Ano wa suteki na... Yeah.
それは素敵なお寺ですね。
Yeah.
それは素敵なお寺ですね。それは
Suteki no desu ne.
素敵。それは素敵なお寺ですね。な
あ。
お寺？それは素敵なお寺ですね。です
Desu ne.
ね。
There's... Potato. I don't remember what that one is. Temple. That's a lovely temple, isn't it? Okay. That temple is lovely. Oh, I guess it is. That's a lovely temple. Okay.
素敵なお土産ですね。お土産
Omiyage. Okay. It's a lovely souvenir, isn't it?
お土産
Yep. Okay. Bud, what is going on in this picture here? Watashi wa T-shirts okaimasu?
T シャツ
T-shirts okaimasu? I'm just impressed with myself that I pronounced that pretty spot on the first time. Ken-san wa
どんな
Dona Tokiyaki. Yeah. I'm going to buy a t-shirt. What kind of souvenirs are you going to buy, Ken? That second part of the sentence was irrelevant, but okay.
このお土産が欲しいです。
I want this souvenir. Agahoshi desu is like want, hoping for, possessing. I want an air fryer. I want a spacious bedroom. I still want a shower. You know.
あのデザートはどうですか？
How is that dessert over? How is... yeah, I mean, I...
はどうですか？
How is...
はどうです
How
か？
about... Whoop,
は
whoop,
どう
whoop,
です
whoop, whoop.
か？
Yeah, if you just say, what desu ka? It's the last one. How have you been? Yeah, how is... Okay. How about that dessert over there?
このお菓子はどうですか？
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
このお菓子はどうですか？
How are those snacks? How about this snack? Maishu judo oshimasu. That is not the correct answer to asking about snacks. That is, I do judo on the weekends. Ie, sono okai hashi wa choto. I don't like that one.
このポストカードは500円です。
Excuse me, what? That was incorrect.
このポストカードは500円です。500。500。
It keeps pronouncing it different every single time I hover it. Sir, that word is gohyaku, not ohyaku. First of all, stupid fucking AI translation. This postcard is, how much is this? This postcard is 500 yen. This postcard is 500 yen. Postcardo.
デザートポストカード
Postcardo. Roku.
ロック、
Telebi.
テレビ、
Postcardo.
ポストカード、
水
Okay.
このポストカードはどうですか？
How about this postcard? Postcard wa choto. I don't like this one. I don't like this one, I don't like that one. How much is Ikura?
いくら、
Roku, of
ロ
course.
ック
Telebi.
テレビ
Spacious is Hiroi. Hiroi.
広い
Hiroi. Fucking R pronunciation. Souvenir is Omiyage.
お土産、
Omiyage. I got it right. Okay. Let's not make this harder, shall we? How about that dessert over there?
あ
Ano
デザー
dessert
トは
wa dou desu ka?
どうですか？
This is a lovely dessert, isn't it? Oh. Ah. Sorry. これ
これ
は素敵
素敵
デザート
デザート
ですね。
ですね
Right? No. Oh, yeah. Because we're describing this. Okay, we're describing the dessert. So we need an adjective pointer. Gotcha. Kore wa suteki na
素敵な
デザート
デザート
ですね。
ね。
This took 10 minutes. Way to power through it. Yeah, yeah. Get over yourself. Learn 500 words in a single... Okay. Sure. Yay. Oh. Where's my... Oh. Not gonna... You're just gonna tell me about it? You're not gonna give me my points? Motherfucker, my points. My points! If you use Duolingo, this is me. Come add me as a friend. Let's do stuff. Let's do the friend quests! I literally still don't have people to do the friend quests with. Okay, one more. And we'll okay, Honkai is done. It was probably done like the beginning of that one, but let's review the exercises you missed. Where is that famous shrine? Yume na... Whoops. Yume na
神社
jinja wa
はどこ
doko
で
desu
す
ka?
かその
Sono yume. Because we're pointing. Ah. Kore
これ
Kore wa... Oh my goodness. Kore wa... Suteki
素敵な
na dezato
デザート
desu ka?
ね
Desu ne? Try the hardest exercises
こ
from
こ
this
は
level.
静かな町ですね。
Let's not actually. Sorry, I was talking.
ここは静かな町ですね。
This, I had to think for a second. Because Koko means here, but they use it as like this. Like as in this place, like this. Like is this. Is here Yokohama Station. This. Noun. Quiet, isn't it? This is a quiet town. Get the fuck out of here. How am I supposed to look at my mistake if you're just gonna cover it the fuck up? Town is quiet, isn't it? That's what I put? Okay. You motherfucker. Was that really worth it? Was that really important here? Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me just change here. Let me just make sure the audio is audioing. There's no sound. Why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? Let me just move OBS out of the way here. Why is there no sound? Why are you black? Why is this happening? Why is anything like this? Hello? Why are you like this? Why are you like completely frozen? Here.
Hard work means hard rest.
All right. We're putting the mom squad together. We're putting the mom squad together. Yeah, that's right. I realized that like the sound effects are way too fucking loud. And I was just like, oh, I gotta go change that. Everything else is fine, right? Shortcut wheel. Yeah, they just added the shortcut wheel and I accidentally like pressed down on it. Like it's tab. That's strange, right? That's strange. Okay. Let's claim all of our assignments here and just throw them to the wolves. I have a message from Sampo. I literally do not care. Fam, I've been thinking. I think after being in the business for so long, I'm really tired. I want to quit. What do you think? This is a great thing. One fewer person to watch out for. You're so funny. Sampo, shut up. Honestly, I thought so too. It's not easy to just quit though. It is, actually. Gotta do other business to feed mouths, right? That happened. I have capital. Gotta shower. Talk to you soon. I haven't finished yet. Friend? Hello? You really showering? No, Sampo. I am not. I am not showering and I have not been showering. Only been alive for 2 weeks. You can see the pressure this has put me under here. Can we? I have gems. What are these things called? Stellar jades. Right? I don't know. What are these called? Stellar jades. Okay. I was correct. I do have some. Let's fucking go! Come on, come on. Blow this dude away. Give me some yellows. Okay, well. God damn it. Alright. Okay, well. That was my purple. Oh shit, I got Dan Heng. I got 2 purples. How impressive. Why is the game so laggy? What is happening? Yeah, okay, well. Unfortunate. This is another day without Sela. It's another unfortunate day that I scream into the void. Okay, Dan Heng. What do you got? Seen and unseen. Oh, it just levels up his skill. Okay.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Okay, Dragon Boy. What is your... Oh, I already have a bunch of him, apparently. When using skills, remove 1 debuff from target ally at the same time, increase their res. Effective resistance.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
What's his skill? Oh, heal the target for 200. I was just like, yeah, no duh. Heal the target for 200. Gotcha. Have I not? Hold on. Have I not? Let's scroll back here. Okay. I do have things. I'm trying to train up my other mom characters. Shit! That's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on, go back. What is it? Light cones? It's light cones. Okay. Well, she doesn't heal. Her. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong person. I was just like, fucking Yukong does not heal people. What the hell? Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Max reached. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Okay, thank you. Let us. No. Let's level up here. And then let's scoot on over to this next mission, shall we? Okay. What am I? That's not what I wanted. What am I even doing? The Lost Fa Sheep on your own. Go to the Realm Commission Bar a dealing. Oh, this guy killed a bunch of endangered sheep. So we gotta go track him down. We're actually gonna go this first because speaking to ghosts is cool. It's a hobby that I enjoy. You know, the ghosts. Why is Volume Mixer not responding? What is happening here? You know, before I started streaming, I totally just forgot to look at whether I need to be up at like 9 a.m. tomorrow. That is the wrong schedule. Let us delete us here. Tomorrow's the 11th. I don't have to be into work until 2 p.m. Let's fucking go. Let's start balling out here. All right. I'm just gonna slide past you guys real quick. Let's talk to this ghost. What about this ghost? Certainly get your point, Gilbert, but this Medal of Merit is not something I can give to anyone I want. How long have you been in the army? 20 years? 30 years? Don't you understand this? John, I took special care of you when you were a new recruit. Now that you've become a captain, are you putting the airs on with me? Can't you do this favor for me? You want to see get laughed at by my own wife and daughter? Oh yeah, that's right. This dude has been standing patrol here, but nothing ever fucking happens for 20 years. So he has no stories to tell anyone. And I tried to tell him about the stories that I have, and he was just like, nobody will believe that. I was just like, I fought the guard captain. Nope. I fought the dude, why can't I think of her name? Japard. That I was just like, yeah, her brother, but it's Japard. I fought monsters. No, well, no one would believe that. It's a matter of principle. Ah, right on time. Here she comes. What do you make of his request? I don't know. Nothing has happened in 20 years. He didn't want my stories. What happened? Do you know him? Yes, the old logistics officer in the restricted zone, yeah? He's about to retire. Yeah, I know that. And the way I see it, you should spend the last few months doing what he's been doing. Return to the city to reunite with his wife and daughter. He wants to ask an unreasonable favor from me at a time like this. I don't know how unreasonable it could possibly be done, but okay. The geezer wants to borrow a Medal of Merit just to look good in front of his family. Tell me, is that reasonable? Can't you just lend it to him? Of course not! What do you think the rules of the Silvermane Guard are for? Besides, don't you have the Veteran Guard Medal for your 20th anniversary? Isn't that enough to honor for you to show off? Youngster, you don't understand. You can get one of these just by staying long enough. It's not considered an honor. Just like a participation trophy. You just don't get it, do you? Done. This man has watched your ass for 30 fucking years. You can't just do him a solid? Let me think about it. I have a good idea. I heard that another automaton grizzlies lost control. They're still roaming and wreaking havoc in the restricted zone. Now that there's a shortage of personnel, my service can only maintain control in the surrounding areas. Dare not risk it. Take the old man to deal with this. When it's done, I can give the credit to Gilbert. A great opportunity. Let's go. Yeah, Gilbert, let's sure. Let's go. Let's go chill, Gilbert, okay? Alright, Gilbert, let's go hang out, shall we? Oh, okay, no info. Sure. It looks like you said you didn't have the men to spare, and here they are. It's one big robot. You've never seen a model like this? I spent all my time on the logistics side of things. I really didn't get any chance to see any advanced mechanical war machines. I'm gonna fight that thing? I'm ready. You go first. I'll support you from behind. Alright, Gilbert. Whatever you say here. Serval is her name. Her name is Serval. I don't remember what this guy's weak to. Oh, he is weak to what we are dishing out here. All right. He's weak to what we are dishing out here. Okay, I turned up the wrong volume. That was unfortunate.
My music.
Oh shit, I just remembered that I'm huge. You literally cannot see the fucking screen. My bad. Let me just whoop, 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 whoop.
I wish not to use the strength.
Let me just be in the corner here. There you go. Sorry about that. I totally forgot I was big. I'm not often big, you know? Most of the time I'm just one size, my normal size. That's on me. Sorry about that.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape. You overcombust, my man. You get that anger out. I support you.
Turn up the volume.
Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Oh, I can still use my skill even though we're taunted. That's weird.
Out here? How can we lose?
Awaken dormant scales.
That's weird.
Hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
That's not weird at all. Okay.
Nap time.
Ow.
Try that again.
Alright. Wow.
This song's just for you.
That hurt.
Up is my tempo.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Oh, this man about to get fucked. This man about to get
Ready to
fucked.
lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
conquer us all.
The times have changed beyond recognition.
Yeah, ever since they updated it, like the sound sometimes just like isn't with it. It's just like it isn't with it. It's just like not synced up, and it's real weird.
Turn up the volume.
I sense a storm.
Let's just do that just in case. Okay, something terrible happens and he doesn't die from this. Ah, a victory! The film might look scary, but he's actually not so tough. Well done. Listen here, it's Combat Basics 101. Support of the battlefield is equal importance. Yeah, that's why I said well done, Gilbert. I'm gonna be weird about it. Why I said well done, right? You don't gotta be weird about it. It's all set. Oh, okay. Just wasn't close enough.
Up to right now.
Bud, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Hey, you're back. I received a report from the guards. Your mission was a success. It means my medal of service. Of course, old man. I've already finished the paperwork for your medal's application. Should hear back in the next week or so. That's great. I didn't waste my time taking care of that new generation of soldiers. Well then, I'll return to the logistics unit and wait for the good news. Thank you. Not for you, it'd be doomed to be a laughingstock. Yeah, that old man. Is his family that judgmental? Haven't met his wife or child, but I don't think they care about whether or not he has a medal. It's not our place to burst his bubble. It's between him and his family. Comes to you with another quest. Do your best to help, okay? It's a good man. Yeah, bud! Why aren't you? I want to see him suffer. Take these. I know you did all the work. Can't let that go to waste. Yeah, well, why didn't you do anything? My guy? Huh? Why didn't you do something? Why is it my problem? Okay. Swoosh!
Hard
Okay.
work needs hard rest.
Where the hell am I? Oh. Okay. It's just like... Alright. Hey, I need to borrow, a dog. Dating is forensic equipment. By right, it can't be lent to civilians. But I'm not a civilian. About Bennett and the matter of the Fu whatever red sheep. Leaves out a meaningful sigh. It happens again. You're proud of this dating, but you have to submit your results to us after you complete. Is there a problem? Not sure. Wouldn't you check out the situation first? Drop me a line if there is. Be careful. We can probably deal with any danger. Alright, that's not weird at all.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Sure. That was a little weird, but okay. Why are we going to the scale why I'm just confused now. Why the fuck are we going here? Ma'am, where the fuck did you release these sheep? This was literally underwater like yesterday. Like a few hours ago, this was underwater, ma'am. There's no possible way you could have released the sheep here. This is quite literally underwater. Dan Heng quite literally parted the Red Sea like an hour ago. My goodness. Oh shit, there's a chest here. How did I never get this chest? Okay.
This is enough for me.
You motherfucker, I'm gonna get you! Look at the doggo. He's so pretty. Ow. Okay.
Turn up the volume.
So just slight problem here.
I told ya I could fight.
This dog is gonna make this fight 1,000 times worse if we don't just like kill him first.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Time for the main event.
Is there a... Can I change the audio from here? I can. Okay. Continue battle. Like, can I... Okay.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Oh, don't do that. Ugh. Okay. E-flop. I love the Troners. They're just like just like silly, goofy guys. I love them.
Right there while I give you a present.
They're just silly, goofy guys.
Let's rock.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's surge. Celestial dragon. Break! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
I told ya I could fight. Nap time. You can't run.
This song's just for you.
I sense a storm.
You have the worst luck running into me.
But how are you not dead? Okay, Jesus Christ.
Savor the vigor of life.
I was just like, my guy. Where is all of this health coming from? Okay. One unnecessary fight later. This is where the sheep went missing. Let's use the didding. Okay. He belonged to an animal. I think there's more. Okay. Well, yeah, like of course they went up there. See, but like, yeah, quite literally splitting the red fucking seas here. Another chest over here with more doggos. Okay, what are these doggos weak to? We're simply a walking, moving lunch. A pack of wolves watches you hungry. You're hungry. That don't taste good. Go eat that, didn't? Oof. You're not just gonna let me know? Okay, well.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or
I'm just
rock
gonna
with it.
slap down on
My
him.
music
Then.
conquers all.
Ow.
The times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven's surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
I told ya I could fight. With me
Alright,
out
so
there,
let's just shield her first. Cause you know.
naughty children, don't. You're in bad shape.
It's just a tiny bit important here. Sir, could you not? I forgot they just flop onto the ground. Could you not, actually?
Proud today. Keep
Thanks.
up with my tempo.
You're just gonna bring all the dogs to the front, huh? Just all of them.
Try that again.
Just all the dogs.
You're annoying. You can't run.
See, now that I've turned the music up, the game is doing this obnoxious thing that I hate. And it's audio ducking. So basically, when a voice line plays, the music
My turn.
volume dips suddenly,
Stay right there while I give you a present.
and then as soon as it's done, abruptly the music volume goes back up. I hate when people have it enabled on their streams.
Nap time.
I hate when, like, you go to a place and they have like it enabled on like a DJ set.
For you.
It's bad. It sounds bad. I hate it. Audio ducking.
The volume.
It's bad. I have it disabled on mine specifically for that reason.
Or rock with it. My music.
Like you don't need the game volume to duck out of the way, quote unquote, quite literally, while you're speaking. Just make the game audio not as fucking loud, and you can have them both play at the same loudness the entire time. And you don't need to quiet one every single time you talk. It's so dumb, I hate it.
Running into me.
It's so obnoxious.
With
it's
me
like-
out here, how can we lose?
It's like, can I not disable it? I don't think so. You usually can't because it's usually not like a toggleable option. But it's so bad. Hate it.
Try that again.
Stop using fucking audio ducking. Just master correctly. Listen, I have the music and the voice turned up. They should both play at the same volume and overlap. That's on me.
You can't.
If I have the voice and the music turned up, the music shouldn't duck out of the way and get quiet whenever the voice is playing. That's not what I want. That's why I turned them both up. You motherfucker.
Give you a present.
Naughty children.
This is quite literally why I turned them both up. And you are undoing
Volume.
what should happen.
I sense a storm.
Yeah, the storm is me complaining about audio ducking.
My turn.
Like, I'm sure it can be done well,
Time.
but every single time it's implemented, the duck, which is literally just the audio that's getting quieted,
That again.
isn't getting quieted by a tiny bit, so that it's not really noticeable. It's always a noticeable jarring change in the audio volume. Take a lot of effort to finish off the Hungry Wolves. You're about to check the carcass. Graceful but sarcastic female voice comes from behind you. Oh no, you killed them. What shall we do? They attacked me first. Will impose a fine on me next time? Can't feed myself to them, right? Even so, did you really have to kill them? Humans are intelligent because we can decide how much violence to use based on the situation. Ma'am, do you have brain damage? If something is trying to kill you, you don't not defend yourself. You don't not try to kill it back. See, that's how this works. If something, let's say a wolf is trying to kill you, a fantasy wolf, okay? Not real world. A fantasy wolf is trying to kill you. You know what happens if you fend him off and don't actually kill that fantasy wolf? The fantasy wolf will continue to try to kill you until it is dead, right? Well, then how do you get the fantasy wolf to stop trying to kill you? You kill it. Like that's not how this works. My friends on the Long Fu call me Zhong Shan. Or closer to me also call me Zhong Shan Shan. Which I'm sure is gonna fly over the heads of many people who read that. But either in Korean or Chinese, like, culture, you give people that you're friends with nicknames by repeating the last, like, sound of their name. So since the last sound of her name is Shan, you would call her Shan Shan. Or Zon Shan Shan. And that's how you like give people nicknames. Again, I don't remember if it's Chinese or Japanese culture, Chinese or Korean culture that does this. I know it's one of them because I read a manga, and one of the characters' best friends she calls Kang Kang because her name is Kang, so you just repeat the sound. So she's Kang Kang. And that's how you give people nicknames, which I think that's cute. Friend, do not be aware that you have killed an animal released by the Unshackled. They are a group that enjoys rescuing animals from dangerous situations and releasing them. Your actions earlier not only undermined your own merit, but also nullified the good deeds of the members of the Unshackled. At this point, you might not be able to understand the belief. Just be aware that those wolves are owned by someone. That's it. I mean, okay. Your actions earlier not only broke the heart of the Unshackled member, they also may have enraged that merciful Aeon. Aeons don't really care if you kill an animal. Who knows? The will of divine is unpredictable. Yeah, Aeons don't really care if you kill, like, an animal that's trying to kill you. I hate to break it to you, ma'am. We are all ants to them. Alright, they're just furry ants, and we're just hairless ants. Yeah. To meet the 4 benevolent ones of the Unshackled and explain yourself. Sorry, it's the 3 benevolent ones now. With 3 or 4 helpers, you still aren't matched. Is this a new scam? I think they'll ask for compensation after all. Money means nothing. They attach great importance to intangible merits. So money. So money. Speaking as a tutor who recruits new followers and encourages people to do good. I'm not gonna let myself get murdered by some animals. No, our benevolent ones, sorry. The 3 benevolent ones should be at the Academy Commission right now. Let's head over. What happened to the 4th one? Did he get murdered by the animals? Did he get murdered by the animals? I'm waiting for that to be the punchline because that's pretty funny. There used to be 4 of us. The other guy got murdered by the animals that we're claiming are harmless. You know, no big deal. Sure, I guess I'm teleporting here because I haven't been over there, question mark? That's real confusing. I don't understand that. How have I not been over there? That's strange. We're going this way. Like, I swear to God, I've been over here. Because it's like down this huge pathway. Like, it's literally down this huge pathway. I've been over here. What are you talking about? I'm surprised this mission doesn't say the 4... ... 3 benevolent ones. Yeah, I've literally been over here before. Like, what do you mean? Look, the 4 people over there are the 4 benevolent ones of the Unshackled. Let me introduce you. Oh, and then... There's only 3 people over here, ma'am.
is Tanya, the leading figure of the beast faction of the Unshackled and passionate about releasing powerful wild beasts. Wolves you killed were released by her. She releases powerful wild beasts that will kill other people. Yeah, I'm sure she's well loved in the community. You've met the one next to Tanya. Her name is Benna. She's the leader of the Nurture faction. Faction mainly releases rare, fragile, and endangered animals. Next is Heathman. Leads the plant faction that is releasing plants. Is Nan. Names are all over the place. This fellow's a local, but he's just been jointly ousted from the 4 benevolent ones by the 3. So he likes to release the microorganisms in water. The other 3 leaders, he's not taking the act of releasing life seriously, so they call him leader of the fooling around faction and kicked him out. Understandable. Understandable. Oh yeah, no, that's the girl that literally asked us to go find her sheep. I think she's gonna be quite thrilled that we were on the mission to find her sheep until you fucking interrupted me. Longshan, is this the young talent who's interested in joining us? No. Maybe you've heard of her as a distinguished guest invited. When did I say I wanted to join? When you agreed to come and meet them, didn't you say yes because you wanted to do good? No, I came because you forced me to. This isn't the person I hired. Isn't this the person I hired to investigate the appearance of the red sheep? Have you gotten to the bottom of it? No, I haven't. Because this motherfucker got angry that I was about to be murdered by wolves and I defended myself. It's a bunch of abominations of abundance. Ate your sheep. Don't worry. This heroine eliminated those. I already told you that the wolves attacked first. Eliminated them, and you killed the wolves I released? How brutal. Ma'am! What do you... Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even want to talk to any of y'all anymore. Abominations of abundance. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Those that receive Yaoshi's blessing are no abominations. But they literally are, though. You're the culprit. I released them there because it was free of beasts. When did you release the wolves? Shut up. Gold French alfalfa I released were all eaten by the sheep. Your annoying alfalfa grew all over the place and disrupted the entire ecosystem. That planet. Hadn't it been for alfalfa's sheep population wouldn't have boomed and they wouldn't have been hunted to near extinction. Wouldn't have had to buy them. So you're all fucking with the native ecosystem. Can you just like stop? Your mouth shut, you mineral water releasing clown. What's wrong with releasing scale gorge spring water? So you don't get embroidered on this ridiculous battle of the food chain. Exactly, you're guys doing releasing animals or holding a beast fight. Listen. I know I literally made fun of you 30 seconds ago, but you are the only sane person here. Alright? I am totally switched. These other 3 people are insane. Microorganism guy, I am on your side. You are not in... I'm on your side. I'm sorry I doubted you. Certain suspended employees shouldn't be fanning the flames. Leave it to your argument. Hisoka, I'll mediate the dispute. Please, stop. Although she killed the wolves, released Tanya, and ruined those kind efforts, she intended to redeem the error by joining... No. No, I can't accept this. Good, I don't want to join. Fine with it. She helped me get to the bottom of the disappearance of the sheep. Nay, for me too. This person seems too violent by nature. Can they understand the spirit of releasing life? I mean, you got me there, Nanan. 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 Enough mineral water guy. Yeah, you shut your fucking mouth, alright? Mineral water guy is gonna be sane person here. Someone sent me a message. Membership has been approved unanimously. I remember every new member. With your newcomer trial. Let's just a trial. Zhong Shang has a point. Let's test her abilities to the newcomer trial. Someone's looking for me. Please go ahead with the discussion. I have no intent of joining. That won't do. Now that you've killed my wolves, you must contribute the same amount of merits whether you join the group or not. It's the only way I'll forgive you. Okay, I don't care if you forgive me or not. Then check the message. Yeah, I don't give a shit that you... That, like... Where the fuck are my messages? I don't have a message. What is happening here? Okay, well, I have an achievement. I'll check my achievements, I guess. Oh, activate space anchors. Oh, okay. What is this? Oh, is this literally just telling me about the fucking game that I'm playing? But I don't care. I literally do not care. Right? Like... Did you find the sheep? Are you okay? Please reply. Are you still alive? Oh, that's not the girl. That's not the girl. What? Sheep, but they are all eaten by wolves. The wolves hadn't eaten. Wolves hadn't had enough and wanted to eat me as well. I dealt with them. I was taken to see a group calling themselves the Unshackled, and they insisted I join. What a bother. Then join them. Why? I'm be scared to join them. The Alliance does not ban merchants. Know that Alliance does not ban merchants who worship the Plague's author coming to Zanzhou and trading here. Open-minded policy is... How is anyone supposed to fucking read this fast? Are you done? Because you can't scroll back up. And then the text window is so fucking tiny. The open-minded policy is bringing quite a bit of trouble for the Realm Keeping Commission as you're trying to maintain peace here. This group is one such trouble. Sure, its members are law-abiding and haven't committed crime. However, these people believe the path of abundance, that they will accumulate good karma if they release living beings in the wild, thus earning good fortune for themselves. To release more and more creatures, even some invasive species. Yeah! So you like to infiltrate and disassemble them from within. How? I don't even know how to help. 6. Commissions are accounting your legendary exploits, infiltrating disciples of Sanctus Medicus and taking them down by wet. Professional when it comes to destabilizing organizations. We won't force you. We can't dissolve them. You can always just give us intel on their future actions so we can prevent them. Anyways, thanks. Ugh. How am I supposed to read that? The newcomer trial. It's 3 benevolent ones. You should let you solve the problem at hand. Release have formed a food chain. Twins plants were eaten. Yeah. And this goes on. The merits accumulate will be in vain. Plants can't fight. That makes them the biggest loser. Don't worry, I'll never see such concerns. Microscopic faction is better than everyone else. Listen, don't push it, Waterboy. I'm on your side because you're not insane. Alright, but don't push it. One more word from you and I'll smack you. He's gonna start another fight. Anyways, newcomer trial for us two as the master and the student have been decided. Solve the food chain problem. Indeed. You wouldn't have this problem if you just stop releasing wildlife. This is out of the question. Banning the way of abundance will oust me from the team of life. I were in danger one day and needed Yaoshi's help. I wouldn't want my merit account to be empty without a single kind deed. It's gonna turn you into a monster with no brain. That's not winning. There the shackle is glorious and meaningful. Yeah. Finding a solution. Yeah. This trial is quite interesting. Allow us to discuss in private. But I don't fucking want to! Can I just plant some crime on you? And just report you? Yeah, they created an invasive food chain. Guarantee the living creatures won't form a food chain. To release them on different worlds? Should ask them to release the living creatures in different places. Traveling merchants after the business on LaFu. Wouldn't be willing to do that. Yeah, well then too bad. I have an idea. Look, the living creatures these three loved can form a food chain, but the same species won't hunt their own kind, right? Three are very stubborn. Once they decide to do something, nothing will change them. Find similarities among the creatures. There must be kind in this world that meets all the needs of above. Can I talk to you? Any suggestions? Don't ask me. I'm just the mineral water guy. Anything to do with the food chain, those three square ones. See, but I'm on your side though. I want the advice of the mineral water guy. The only one that's not insane. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. And what's the criteria? When from the Unshackled should endeavor to free powerful beasts from human captivity. No more hunting falcons or fighting dogs. I mean, yeah. Let them unleash the vitality in nature. In line with the law of nature. The way the hunt will allow living creatures to hunt freely in an environment. See, but that's not what you're doing. Releasing dangerous monsters onto the LaFu. And they're trying to kill people. You see how that's different than a hawk. You see how that's different than the hunt. Aim to rescue and protect endangered species that are overhunted and scarce. Yeah. That's literally not abomination wolves, though. This reason I released the red sheep in the Scale Gorge. What are your conditions? Capable of photosynthesis, easy to cultivate, no excretions. That would be a plant. Okay. The similarities are along these. Powerful beasts, endangered species, and plants. Endangered ferocious plant. Man-eating plant? A carnivorous plant. It is, but I don't think they're endangered. Been to Von Walk. You know it's full of carnivorous crown flowers. The sighting of scary leaf walkers in the Zhenzhou. Creatures with foliage growing all over the body. It's hard to say things are human or plant. Anyone will want to keep them in captivity. So the leaf walkers that you're referring to, right? They are people, first of all, because of the plague. I mean, mechanical creatures like cycranes and dinnings? Yeah, your idea sounds outrageous, but I think about it. It sounds even more outrageous. I was talking about cycranes. Flying all the time, they couldn't be endangered. This is a mechanical lifeform species that is unable to be repaired or manufactured. It might fit the criteria. An isolated doomsday city called Bellabog. I think I've heard it before. You walk around a planet that's returned to the IPC's economic sphere recently? Yeah, Yaloli 8? On Trinity, this is the planet was never heard from again after it was struck by a large-scale disaster. Mechanical lifeforms are present. Most of them will be troubled with technological regression. The kind of is ferocious and endangered. There's a problem. Sync isn't a plant. The word plant has a broad definition. Going for this, we can use broad definition of plants to include mechanical creatures. Mechanical creatures are not plants. I don't know where the fuck you're connecting these two dots, but they're not. My phone is not a plant. Okay, my car is not a plant. All right. This I'm trying to think of other mechanical things next to me. This microphone is not a plant. No rare rob, no rare mechanical creature from Belobog can be required. Should I try to purchase Belobogian mechanical creatures? Serval maybe? After all, she owns a workshop. Hey! Autonomon question? Get it, I get it. Every dashing girl has a dream to drive mechas, right? Before we continue, let me get two things straight. One, these don't have a cockpit. You can't sit in it. Two, they're weapons from Silvermane guards, not for sale. Why fix one? You just fix the junkyard scraps the guards don't want. Your brain works pretty fast. Won't sell intact weapons. Won't breaking them off, we pick up a few models from the scrapyard and fix them. I'll send you coordinates. Okay, I gotta talk to you again, sure. Refurbish discarded stuff. This is a decision made together. I'm sure, I guess. This is not the screen I want, actually. I want the Star Rail map. That's the one I want. Sorry. I was just like, this map is just my location. Okay. Let's go digging in the trash. Let's start digging in the trash. Hey Serval, how's it going? It's been a while. Who's this lady next to you? Oh, my name is Zong Shang. I'm her strategic partner in the purposes of mechanical life forms. Mechanical life forms, strategic partner. Interesting choice of words. Please, Serval, you of all people know that I was forced into this. We're taking the scrap metal with you. I must ask you a question. I'll take your answer as the advance payment. Why are you two interested in the technology of Belobog? Well, I'm being forced to run errands again, of course. That's nothing new. Treat the machines in Belobog as endangered creatures and release them to a faraway world in order to accumulate merits. Yeah, yeah. I lived in Belobog for so long, it's hard for me to accept such a novel idea. And of releasing machines or accumulating merits. Everyone defines machines and living things differently. Now about releasing machines, if it's to protect certain animals from being harmed, then I can understand. However, the idea of pleasing an Aeon through such action is quite bold. It matters to Aeons how humans behave? No! We've been over this! Someone out there who constantly use the morality of action will get our points deducted if we hurt living things? No! We've been over this. Right, it's a sign of arrogance for humans to think their actions are that important. Isn't this place protected by the Amber Lord? In my opinion, the sim was able to survive the Eternal Freeze only because the remnants of the architects made good use of the technology. Of course, using this phrase like, we have the blessing of Quipoth in teaching materials and speeches is a good way to inspire everyone. Anyways, I don't expect the opinion of a mere mechanic like me to hold sway with the unshackled. To regard these machines as living things, to at least administer treatment and bring them back to life.
I mean, I can just show you how to do it. Like, you don't need to figure it out yourself. Things are slightly better than I thought. The technology used in these autonomata is archaic. Oh, sorry, Miss Serval. I meant to say it is vintage. Presiding physician, I can't do all the work myself. Require your assistance. The override modules I brought, try to remove the casing. The automaton and search for the right port. Like I said, you could just ask me. I know how to do this. Their cores are defunct. They might be salvageable if your key parts can be replaced. Oh, they need to meet a certain automaton that we tried and failed. Yeah, sure. Yeah, repair. Alright, puzzle time. Boo!
Cute little game.
Learning a lot by observing you two at work. Serval, don't pretend you don't know how to do this. You should connect the central processor directly to the override modules. That's bad, but I assume you already know that. Hold on. That's not the play here. This is the play. That top one you don't need. And this guy. The engine is still running. It seems to be in pretty good condition. And he just has a big fucking sword. So, like, yeah, I hope so. What was that? It's hanging out for dear life, or is the last flicker of a dead machine. Connect them. Hear that? Seems to be something wrong. Kill mode. Yeah, that's what I anticipated was gonna happen.
Ready to lose yourself?
Like, I assumed we were gonna put these random fuck all parts in here. And the machine was just gonna start killing people, you know, as they have been proven to do. That we, as the character, would know is gonna happen. But whatever. What's the weather like tomorrow?
Here to crash the party?
It was supposed to be like 60 today, but it was raining all day.
I wish not to use the strength.
Deadly storms! Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's supposed to be 60 again tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain all day. Friday's supposed to be 62, but rain all day. And Saturday is supposed to be 47 and rain all day. Sunday, it's 56 and rain all day.
Conflict requires undivided focus.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't believe that for a second, sure. Alright, fuck him up. Imbibitor.
Watch this!
Nap time.
That was a great use of Frozen.
Turn up the volume.
Yeah, like my one complaint here, we can just like step away. He's the imbibitor, not the inhibitor, not the imbibitor. Not the imbibitor. Imbibitor. Like, come on. Come on here.
Heaven's surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Which, if you're not aware, is also Dan Heng. So you have Dan Heng, and then we have the cooler Dan Heng. And they're quite literally the same fucking person. It's not even that, like, they're people from, like, different points in time or whatever. No, they're just actually the same person. They're just...
Keep up.
And you can have two Dan Hengs on your team at the same time.
Check out this awesome
You can just have two of the same people. And it's so fun. It's just so, like, stupid. Like, funny stupid.
My music.
Like, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make Dan Heng. And then we're gonna make the cooler Dan Heng. Because it's important to the story. And it is. It is important to the story that you do not... That Imbibitor Lune Dan Heng is not the one you start off the game with. But you also can't just, like, lose the ability to use normal Dan Heng after you learn he's actually a Vidyahara, a dragon person. So you have to keep both of them.
Times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven's surge.
Um,
Celestial dragon. Break!
yeah, it's wild. I just, like, I understand. You have to for, like, storytelling wise.
Lumen scales. Delve hidden moon.
But, like,
Cleansing dragon.
and there's, like, no way around it. There's no fix for this. You can't just take away a character. Like, you can. Other games have done it plenty. They're like, oh, you discovered the real identity of this character, and now you lose the ability to play the original character, and now you get to play the discovered character. But this is a gacha game. And you can't exactly ungacha a character,
Lose yourself?
because they're two distinct gacha characters,
My music.
and that's where you run into problems. Lock on target!
I sense a storm.
My turn.
Oh, you're gonna lock on target
With me out here, how can we lose?
for sure.
Next time.
Gonna lock on real good here.
Turn up the volume.
If he doesn't
Times have
just
changed
die
beyond
here.
recognition.
Well, it's indeed a world that has survived a catastrophe. Every automaton is ready for battle. Yeah. If I'm injured, the Unshackable will have to bankrupt themselves to compensate me. Please don't count me in when you ask for compensation. Since she has shown these automatons who boss with their fists, shall take the duty on fixing, no curing them. Yeah, about that, we've tried that before, and the outcome is not good. How's it working your side? My job here is almost done. Serval, thanks for your generous help, and her. I will be leading back to Laofu. Can't afford to make the Grandmaster's Meritus wait too long. Sure, although there have been more merchant ships in Battlebach recently, the city is still quite quiet. Drop by whenever you have the chance. May be able to accept the idea of releasing automatons? Well, it depends on how we convince them. First of all, automatons are not fucking plants, alright? That's the big hurdle here. It is not a plant. Don't worry, I believe this satisfied your solution. Let's split up. I'm sure the Astral Express conductor will freak out if we load so many on at once. They've rented a transport ship with IPC to bring them back to Laofu. No rush. Invitations to benevolent ones. Agree to witness completion of the trial and the thriving lands. Remember, be there on time. Oh, so now we're now gonna fucking have abundance abominations. And we're gonna fucking have mechanical things trying to kill us. Oh great. Oh great. Oh great. You're here. Presented the plan to them. They don't seem too pleased. Yeah, because machines are not plants, bud. And it's them with our silver tongues. Let's chat one by one, just like you did in the beginning. Why the fuck am I way down here, then? Huh?
This isn't what I expected. Mechanical creatures are everywhere. The sky's full of them. Didn't you bring a Ditting with you last time you were here? What sense are they in endangered species? You two are required to solve the food chain issue. Can these mechanical creatures solve that problem? You don't know everything about these creatures. These weak, helpless mechanical creatures come from a planet verging on destruction, named Yaloli 8. You must have heard of this planet before, since you're close with the trade reps in the IPC. But the planet has just resumed its trade recently. Mechanical babies like this. The place is no longer capable of manufacturing. So, is this the last batch of mechanical life forms left behind by a declining civilization? Yes. They're on the out-and-out endangered species. The machines couldn't have made it. They went all out to to treat their lethal wounds. These little guys even fought valiantly to protect their human masters. A lot of merits by releasing them and freeing them from this crisis of their imminent demise. God, indeed, these helpless babies are really worth releasing. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but sure. Like, but why the fuck are you all so far away if we started over there? This is the plant guy, isn't it? It's how am I going to convince this man this is a plant? You don't seem too happy about this. Yeah, because the machine is not a plant. I understand the theoretics, but sure, this thing is kind of a plant? Capable of photosynthesis, easy to cultivate, no excretions. Meant that the perfect living creatures be released. You said that, didn't you? Using the override module. Certain device that controls the machine. It's not a plant. Yeah. It's an override module powered by a folded solar panel. The mechanical life form before you relies on solar energy, which is photosynthesis, to move around, just like the plants. Has no... well, it has excretions. Never produce any unpleasant waste. It's purely natural and harmless. The sweat from his forehead, looking distressed. So it's a plant? It's unacceptable. This isn't a plant. They at least look like one. What does a plant look like? Must it have fused trunk, which come in beautiful flowers? Tuber buried in the ground? I don't know. I'm with the plant guy on this one. A robot is not a plant. I hate to tell you. Can you draw me a plant so I can fix the visage of this machine? Yes, I can actually. I can draw you several plants. None of which are metal. I love how we confronted him and he's afraid of confrontation, so he was just like, okay, I'll let this slide. I'm not into plants anymore. Like, my dude, stick to your guns. He was just like, oh, I guess metal is a plant now. Like, my dude. It's just the stupidest fucking quest ever. Whole way to look at matter. I mean, no, not really. Technology used in the manufacturing is so out of date. Okay, I said before the Enshackled should endeavor to free powerful beasts from humans. Must stop hunting for falcons and holding dogfights. Let them unleash their vitality in nature. These primitive mechanical creatures are poor, weak, and sickly. Every joint of theirs trembles and the bolts in the casings threaten to pop out. I guess we have to show you some proof that you believe us. Automatons, attack Dagger now. Why don't you let the automatons attack her instead? Are you in your right mind? Tanya is a benevolent one of the Enshackled. How can you make her suffer when she accumulated so many merits? What? Do I deserve to be beaten up? So I'm gonna beat this thing to pieces and have to put it back together again. Oh boy. Oh boy!
Here to crash the party?
I am.
Up with my tempo.
I sense a storm.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Why did they put reverb on her voice? Why did they put reverb on her voice during her ultimate? That's so weird. What? Why? Why? Why are you like this?
Try that again.
Actually, I'm just gonna do this.
Lose yourself,
If you're okay with that.
fight it, or rock with it. My music.
Now live on your channel. Yes, YouTube. I'm quite aware that I'm live now on YouTube. You want to know why? Because I pressed the go live button. What the fuck else would it do? You don't need to tell me that I'm live. I know I'm live. That's just like, so I recently started uploading music to Bandcamp, okay? And then Bandcamp emails me and was just like, hey, a girl named Working uploaded a new song. And it's just like, Bandcamp. You just sent an email to the creator of the song that the creator of the song has uploaded a new song. Of course, I know I've uploaded a new song. I did it myself. I know I uploaded a new song. You want to know why? Because I was the one who uploaded the song.
Time for the main event. Keep up.
Like, I was directly involved the entire time. You don't need to tell me, oh hey,
Fight it, or
there's a new
rock
song uploaded in your account. We're like, no fucking shit there is. You want to know who did it? The owner of the account. Bud?
Heaven's Surge.
Jesus Christ.
Cloud-bearing
It's
dragon.
just like... ugh. Okay. Let me just get rid of all these things here. Let's shield some people, shall we? So that we don't just like immediately die here. That would be cool, right? I don't have any skill points. JK. He limp. He limp. Oh, I literally cannot press that button. Okay, that's wild.
Turn up the volume.
My guy, why do you have so much health? Really? Who gave you this help? Who gave you all of this health, huh? Who was it?
You have the worst
Tell
luck
me.
running into me.
Tell me so I can take their health.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Okay, okay.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Let's just pow.
This song's just for you.
Let's just pow.
Keep up with my tempo.
Boom, boom, pow. Them shits is rocking my style. I've got the something something swagger. I'm something something. I don't know. I don't know how the rest of the song goes. Alright, I just.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes.
Alrighty.
This awesome move.
So I came home and I was just like, ooh.
Weaken dormant scales.
I have things that are kind of snacks that I need to actually like cook. I'm like, and I'm gonna get something stuck in my throat.
Delve hidden moon. World
So I'm gonna eat them and I'm gonna enjoy them and they're gonna be nice. So I had mozzarella sticks and jalapeno poppers, right?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Then I had a bowl of cookies and cream ice cream.
You're in bad shape.
And like earlier when we were doing Duolingo. I do love me my snacks. That was not a bit. I really like snacks. Snacks are my thing. I love me some snacks. I absolutely love me some snacks. Okay. Oh shit, I have one of these. I should use it.
You can't run!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music
Boo.
conquers all.
That didn't sound good. I say as I'm looking at the fucking screen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me. Just ignore me for the rest of the stream, and we can just pretend that we're all talking about something else.
There, while I
Huh?
give you a present! Naughty children, don't listen.
That seems appropriate. Let's yeah.
Here comes the medicine.
Ready to jam.
Let's just do that, shall we? Let's just do that, shall we? Okay. Oh, no, I don't have enough. Okay, well. You might get exploded here. That is certainly a possibility. We might get exploded here.
Strength.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that then. Okay.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Because then, you know, that's pointless. So I'm not gonna do that. That's a real hot girl bummer summer. As we get exploded.
Go away!
Okay, well. This is working out for everyone, isn't it? You know, it's going well for everyone.
Nap time.
Clearly. I do have a bunch of stuff, okay.
Volume.
You're annoying! All better now? Try that again!
Times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven's surge. Celestial dragon.
Listen, not even close. 49 health, not even close, baby. Not even close. Yeah, I love me my snacks. I'm like, ooh,
Awaken
I could be eating snacks right now, but I am not, because I am a goddamn fool. I am a jester, and this court is built for me, where I stand alone.
With me out here, how can we lose? Savor the vigor of life.
This song's just for you. Keep up with my tempo. Ready
So then we
to
can do
lose
that,
yourself? Or rock with it. My music.
and we can use the ult here to try to kill this dude. He's not dying, so let's just burn all of our points here. Okay, good. Not even close, don't worry about it. What a great duel! Of course, these Wonder Machines from Yellow 8 are enslaved and sent to the battlefield.
They're ruthless human masters. They sacrifice themselves and bear all the damage in the human stead. Lots of merits by releasing them and freeing them from the heartless human masters. No more questions. I think the plant guy should have pushed back harder. These are not fucking plants. Oh well, they don't photosynthesize, okay? They don't photosynthesize, alright? Solar panels are not photosynthesis. They bought it. I'm really about to die. Isn't this hilarious? What's the difference in agreed? It's the same living thing. You're making fun of them. Merits won't be by others. Indeed, something to enjoy. She knows about this. Share her joy. Let's get some merits. Sure, I guess. That's not how that works, but sure. Let's go. Let's fucking go for it. Now you have robots on the island. Invasive species of robot. Walking towards the ocean. As nature intended. I guess. What about Mineral Boy? Did you have an objection? New worlds, give them our blessing. I'm confident, my darlings. Great, just Sanctus Meniscus will certainly illuminate your path ahead. Rush aside like beasts. Right, my little blossoms of steel. What are you guys doing? Could you please stop dumping electronic waste into the water? How many instant microbes are living in it? Read the room, Mineral. Yeah, okay, like, listen, Mineral Water Guy. I'm still on your side, but you need to just, like, not talk. Okay, you're the only one that's not insane here, and the more you open your mouth, you're just feeding into them, right? Something's amiss about this. Yeah, you know shit. No shit, something's amiss. Well done, my friend. I got an official notification from the commission. These three are in big trouble for releasing robots onto the island. Yeah, I assume they got in trouble for releasing random ass fucking robots from another planet onto the island. Onto the planet. Like, Yeah. My goodness. No shit. 1 second. Jin Gang from the Realm Human Commission. I'm in charge of the general affairs. Yeah, I do have something you can help me with. What can you help me with? Asking you that, but you asked me the same thing. Okay. Household registrations, applications, maintenance, local Zhangzhou citizens, and we have cases such as fighting, census data. Yes, you've all done a great job. You're gonna inspect our work. Thank you for taking the time. Currently during busy hours. Don't interrupt us. Nothing else. Am I not supposed to talk? Who the fuck am I supposed to talk to? You said come over here.
Stop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Bud, this is... Okay, I thought she wanted me to go to the Realm Keeping Commission. We're supposed to go to the Exalting Sanctum. I'm sure he did. What's up, Mineral Water Boy? You should be ashamed. Thanks to your great idea, Tony and the rest are in trouble. What are you talking about? Just offered to help them. That's literally what they wanted. Call that help? Now the three are bickering in the Exalting Sanctum. Check out the situation. It's getting interesting. The three benevolent ones. Let's find what kind of trouble they're in. Why do you look so happy? It's the corner of my mouth is twitching. So you were trying to infiltrate the place too, huh? You were trying to do the same thing, huh? Alrighty, what's the problem here? It was sealing cypress that survived for more than 2,000 years. It was even older than me. Just like that, the tree was chopped off with a chainsaw. How much you're gonna pay for this? Life of a plant is priceless. Be serious. Plants can't speak. Sure, calm down. So he can be serious. Sorry, I'm innocent. This is Tanya and Brenna's fault. Benna's. Them are clear-headed. They wouldn't have believed it was a plant. Could have stopped. Buddy, you're the one that okayed it as a plant. That's on you. Don't pass the blame on to someone else. See if they revive the ancient tree or grow 2,000 trees as compensation. Leave me with no choice at all. Indeed, you have no choice. Bud, come here. Just get real close here, okay? Bud. Hey, little mama, let me whisper into your ear. Sorry, that was uncalled for. Bud, come here, okay? This is your fault, okay? You know why it's your fault? Because as soon as you were pressured, you were like, you know what? This robot is a plant. But this is literally your fault. You could have been like, this is a robot, this is not a plant. You could have pushed back at all, in any form, and been like, a robot is not a plant, okay? But instead, you decided to get pushed around. Sorry, that was a little loud. I lost my temper here. You decided to get pushed around, okay? And agree that a robot is a fucking plant. Like a goddamn idiot, okay? So this is quite literally your fault. Because if you did not have agreed, they would not have been released. Okay, good talk. Good talk, everybody. Alright. Good talk. I'm glad we got that sorted out. I'm glad you've seen the error of your ways, because this is quite literally your fucking fault, my guy. You could have just said no. But you didn't. You let yourself get pushed around. Absolutely insane. Okay. Unhinged behavior. Someone threatens you and now you're just saying that robots are plants. My guy, do you hear yourself? You sound fucking insane. Okay. Let's get out of here as soon as possible, Heathman. End of this rope. He's desperate. He might sell us out soon. Oh, no. I had nothing to do with this. Remember, they're the ones that agreed, right? They're the ones that agreed to this, not me. You know, I had no hand in this. You, however, did have a hand in this. You were the ones putting the stuff in the robots. Why is she on a stretcher? Holy moly, did you get injured? Waiting for the rescue star skiff, Alchemy mission. I have fractures all over my body. They're doing that huge automaton, the one called Grizzly. After I released it, it followed me to my home and gave me a tight embrace. Grizzly never forgets every favor it receives. It did that to return your kindness. Yeah, and people actually, Zhanzhou profanity, repay favors like this? Yes. So don't you lie down and stay calm. You're to blame for this too. Exactly, if you two scoundrels hadn't brought me this cursed heap of metal, I wouldn't have... Please get your facts right. Don't forget the three of you were very satisfied with the solution. Those two idiots, they hadn't been so gullible, they wouldn't have accepted this. Man, you literally agreed to this. This is literally your fault. There is no weaseling that is going to be happening here. Okay? None whatsoever. I thought that was Brooke. Been absolutely no weaseling here, okay? What's up, Benna? Did you increase your merits after releasing the mechanical creatures? Don't even mention it. I cried so much I can't even breathe. Sounds awful. What happened? When the mechanicals darling released blow themselves up. Oh yeah, they do that. What? You weren't injured, were you? Fine, but the mechanical dart is starting blowing up everywhere in the Scaleboard water jeep once water seeped into the machinery. Vidyahara dragged me to the Realmkeeping Commission, Chancery, and accused me of setting off fireworks illegally in the holy place of the Vidyahara. I mean, yeah, it's a fucking robot! Girl, it's a robot. What the hell do you think happens when you fill them up with seawater? Hmm? What do you think would happen if you just dunked a Psycrane in a bucket of water? They would stop working, of course, like any sane fucking person would understand. No idea that disrespecting a holy place was such a grave offense. Let's just run that back here real quick, okay? And I want you to just really think about the words that are coming out of your mouth, okay? You just said to me with a straight face, completely serious, I didn't know disrespecting a holy place was offensive. Now let's unpack that, shall we? This is the stupidest fucking quest I have done yet. This woman literally just said, I didn't know disrespecting a holy place was bad. The fines were exorbitant. Yeah. Do you not know what disrespecting a holy place means? How do you not fucking know that's a bad thing? Since we're all members, surely you did something and then they were in trouble, right? Please, they're hypocrites. They refused to pay when I asked them to share the fine. First met each other, we promised to do good together. Now they've shown their true colors. Those two idiots were convinced. Janet insists on releasing them. You'd have brought those exclusive mechanical things here. Take it easy. Aren't all you the practitioners of the way of abundance, peace, and harmony? Peace, forget about it. I'll make them pay for the loss I suffered. The two of you, just you wait. No deed goes unpunished. Poor things. Is this appropriate? Being such a worrywart, you're here to solve the problem. Now that you've done, you should be pleased. How do you know that? Don't ask any questions. Just prepare some surprises for you. Look worried. I'll take care of this. Don't worry about it. I promise you it'll be good. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Definitely.
Household registration always takes forever.
Totally. I'm sure it's totally okay. And nothing bad is ever going to happen ever. Because things are just nice. Things are just good. Things just are at the moment. Who am I talking to? Oh. Talk about the Unshackled. It's what I wanted to discuss with you. Thanks for your help. Your brilliant plan. 3 have suffered the consequences of their actions. Seems like you got the memo. To be able to recognize their mistake. Here's your reward. Free to drop by if you encounter any issues.
Worry not. I'll handle it. Yes, none of this is our concern. The journey has only just begun to...
Huh? Where'd the sound go? Don't do this to me. Hearing half a sentence is like developing half a photo. I'll be up all night thinking about it.
Yeah, we still don't know what the hell is up with the blonde coffin guy. Weltz sure seems to know who he is. That's not suspicious at all, right? That's not suspicious at all. Well, know who he is. I wonder why that is. This will release with the Unshackled. The restored recording about Lucha's monologue. Well, I sure checked it. It sure is a monologue here. Okay, hold on, just give me 1 second. What are we doing next? Recite retainer. Yang King left his Jade Tracer. Details. Holding down blade. Yeah, that's right. Where are we going exactly? Oh, just into Exalting Sanctum. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
I will, I guess. Hey, hi. I'm here to get in to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
The seat of divine foresight.
Yeah, they're expecting me. Promise. I'm totally not interrupting a normal day-to-day business events. Jingwen's apparition turned to you. You're not sure whether it's some kind of automatic audio-visual or some real-time remote materialization. I found something. Jingwen's hologram waves. Jade Tracer emits a beam of light as the illusory figure fake
Without a
clears.
This Jade Tracer belongs to Yangqing. I can't thank you enough.
To about blade.
Forgive me, but I cannot disclose this information.
That's weird.
He
Okay.
took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. That is the nature of the Cloud Knights and their duty. I do have confidence in him, though.
Yeah, quick question though. Who?
You already accessed the recordings?
She accidentally pressed a button.
No harm done. She was my mentor and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago. If you see her, be sure to keep your distance and notify me immediately.
Oh, so she was like banished. Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you again for your help, friends from the Express. I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again.
So she
when
was
everything's settled.
banned. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. She's not actually supposed to fucking be here. Understandable. That's not the one I wanted, but I guess we have done all of the side quests. We have done all of the side quests. All there is now is to be sad that there's no jump in this game. Oh wait. The next one's over here.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Well, we should obviously start with the Stellaron Hunters, because that came first.
Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual.
I love how so we know literally nothing about Elio so far, and they're like, yeah, he's Destiny's slave, and we're like, I mean, he can tell the future, so.
Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantylia.
So next is the Abundance, Sanctus Medicus people.
When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the Abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the Abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Phantylia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Yeah, because they were tricked, of course, obviously.
It appears that Phantylia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
Well, I would say, the same amount. So you haven't killed anyone, right? So, like, the amount hasn't gone down, actually.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
A bad call, but sure, you are in charge.
Same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Sure.
It was all so chaotic. When Phantylia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantylia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Amicassador may be a bleak one.
See, why does it have to be Amicassador? Why can't it be Ambassador? Why does it have to be Inhibitor?
As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxy and Ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
Yeah, sure.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Hi. Carp fan. Oops, sorry. Where are we going? Gotcha. A different commission.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Are you having another argument, or are we good?
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
I mean, it's still here, so the crisis is still going on. Because it still exists. You can't get rid of it. Because, you know, it is called the cancer of all worlds for a reason. You can't just get rid of it. You still haven't explained how the fuck they were even created or what they actually do. Like, why they were created, the powers they have, but you know, whatever.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Ting Yun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Unfortunately, it was quite the shock, actually. I was not expecting it at all.
Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. Simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou. And Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager?
Maybe. Probably not always. Good luck trying to find that out. We have no clue.
How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
That's the million-dollar question.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Understandable.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Yeah, sure. Sounds cool. That was a weird black screen, but okay.
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away.
See, why not? The Hall of Karma also hasn't been explained. Like, do you just have, like, unlimited room for souls that die after 2,000 years? Like, what?
All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Huh, Viking funerals.
It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission.
That she is.
I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity.
Sounds good.
I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her.
Imagine you do the ceremony and she just shows up one day.
I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Alrighty.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh, it's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Ami Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
How did you fit a bow in that tiny ass box?
Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. this is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
That's just a violin, though.
Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
Sure.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
What kind?
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
That's the tea shop.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Not a clue.
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only actress you knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Read the fucking room, March.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
No, not really. But I'll try my diddly darndness. I know one of them is the Sleepless Earl. It's the tea shop. I'm gonna go to the tea shop. It's not over there. It's over here.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
You're on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun?
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard.
Yeah?
Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
She, went on a trip.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Yang, you didn't deliver that nearly as seamlessly as you should have.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, on a sec. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Yeah, sure. I love me some tea. I have literally have like a shelf in my apartment that's just full of fucking tea. I love tea. It's so good. Aurum Alley. I don't remember this one, but okay.
Hard rest.
Oh. Chastity.
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Ciencho?
You heard of Spices Supreme?
That the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Unfortunately, no. Aurum Alley.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
Thanks.
Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Bud, go to work, you piece of shit. You slacker. Just go to fucking work. My goodness. My God. Jesus Christ. Go to work for once in your life. My goodness. How do you even get paid if you never show up to work?
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We have a delivery.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it.
I love how, like, she was set up to be, like, this super sweet person the entire time. And then she, like, breaks her own neck and quite literally disappears. And everyone's just like, oh yeah, she's a sweetheart. I'm like, game, you're really killing us.
She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Like, let me just rub in some more just how sweet this character was that got killed.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fair puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Yeah.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
I love that. Like, they're just like really digging in the wound of how amazing the character was, and it's just like, no, let me repay this kindness. No, here's some free stuff. She would have wanted it that way. Just like, bud, you're killing us here. Let me just rub salt in the wound constantly.
Speaking of which, it was was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Yeah, see, but oh, it's literally just a vending machine. You son of a bitch. Fine, whatever. There's a puzzle over here. There's a puzzle over here. My goodness. There's also a puzzle over here. Unfortunately, that's gonna have to wait. Just like, you know, find all the things real quick. And do this puzzle. So we got outer, inner, inner, and just inner. Okay. Okay, what if we do... That's still not... Okay, no. So they match up there. There we go. Okay, I was just like, they have to match up somewhere. Boom! Call that star skiff. Give me my money. So like, if I just keep increasing these one at a time, eventually they'll line up.
Cute little game.
Alrighty. Time to run on to the next dock. It also has a puzzle. Come on, Tingyun, I got puzzles to do. So it's inner, middle, and outer. Okay. How is this even a puzzle then? Like, okay, you can just move them all individually, okay. Not really much of a puzzle, but sure. Like baby's first puzzle. Can you give me something other than the thief gloves? That would be great, actually.
What brings you here?
You got a gift.
This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years.
Yes, I get it. She was a saint to the Law Fu. Just keep digging in the wound, aren't you?
I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me, those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The Star Skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Star Skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Sure, I will click in the blank area.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the Star Skiff?
What's the stuff we got? You after her favorite dish, the souls. You think paper kite? Oh, we're picking just one? Let's pick the paper kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
I'm just kidding. They're just gonna keep making it sadder and sadder every single time you interact with someone.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Just make it sadder and sadder every single time you press and advance the text.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Yeah, sure. Boop boop. This is the bridge, right? Yeah.
Hard rest.
right next to the gate.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Let this old man weep in peace, boy!
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Like some free real estate, please.
Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
But why? It's the... yeah.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Where the fuck am I going? Just down the stairs here. I gotta turn around for a second. Don't worry about it. He's quite literally expecting me. Quite literally expecting me. So if you don't mind,
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
okay.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken.
Okay.
The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
I love how Dan Heng literally had his dragon moment and was just like, okay, that's not me. I'm changing back. Just like, okay, sir, you do what you want.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yeah, obviously.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Not really a surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
Or you can just you could just tell everyone, hey, don't fucking attack this person.
I understand.
That seems like a very reasonable thing to tell people, but okay.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
Untrammeled?
Bid you farewell.
Okay, sir. So what are we doing now?
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
No, I'm pretty sure I did all the side quests. Because I'm a side quest person.
Yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
What do you mean optional? Bid farewell? Who? What optional? Ooh. No, I don't understand. Well, they're mostly dead. But let's just go back.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Here, here. Didn't know you were a poet.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey.
Sure you were.
This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
So where are we going?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
No, that was like a year ago in a real world. So no, I need a reminder. I didn't have internet for like 4 months.
Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording.
Why are we going to a prison planet?
However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Xipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
So you're telling me that a burst from the cancer of all worlds turned it into a prosperous planet? You realize that sounds stupid, right?
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
All right.
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
No explanation. You're just gonna be like, oh yeah, the guy with the mysterious coffin. Yeah, you never get to actually learn about him. Alright, his story's done. Move on to the next character. Bud, that was literally nothing. He literally didn't even have a story. What are you talking about?
Noise.
Yeah, March, what is it? There's one thing that caught my attention during the trip to Luofu. Matrix at the Ultimate Divination Commission, yeah. Mr. Diviner used the thing to interrogate Kafka. So right her memories without Kafka even saying anything. I was thinking, could this Matrix be used on me? It'd be worth asking her. Be able to find your lost memories if you still want them. So I want to ask at the seat for insight, but thinking about it, I feel a little uneasy. Olivia just had experienced a huge incident. Jingyuan is injured, and Master Diviner needs to manage the whole place. Didn't bring up personal matters, so I thought I'd wait till it wasn't busy and we could go to the divination mission and ask her. Yeah, sure. If you do really wanna, you might. Listen, no problem. Let's meet. Listen, you're probably not going to actually want to know because that's how these things always work. All right. This is how these things always work. You don't actually ever want to go. No. Why are we all in a group chat? Why can't we just talk in person? We're literally all on the train. Here for the little express meeting. Yeah, okay.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Yeah, why are we in a fucking group chat? We're all on the train. Hey, are you busy? I'm gonna accompany me on a certain task. Want me as a bodyguard? Someone in the Xianzhou might hurt you. Yes, I want to meet the current High Elder of the Luofu, Vidyahara. I want to ask about some bygone matters so that I will better understand what I can do to make amends. Yeah, sure. It is important to you, so I understand. Oh my goodness. Who even are you? Now, paranormal activities. 2 girls fall into a garden. Wild ghost, triple experiment. Okay. What is this? Who are you? Why are people printing strange advertisements in my messages? It looks like you're interested.
Haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send you the link. How about this? If you're ready, interested, come find me. New scam, right? Someone into heading over, get them to pay or do chores because they're already there. Fine, how about this? I'll show you the raw footage of the ghost live stream, fresh from the oven. Or Maui, the red-haired traveler, that's me. Gwynaifen? Yeah, sure, okay. We're all already here. Why the fuck did you add us to a group chat? We're literally in the same fucking room. My goodness. Ugh. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got stuff to enhance this, right? Yeah, okay. Sweet deal. Alright. We good. We gooch. We did indeed get stuff to enhance this. We're gotta create the mom squad. Alright? Shit, that's not what I wanted. What is this? Oh, do I not have any of these? Okay. We're not doing that right now. I just wanted to just make sure everything was all set here. Okay, yeah. Hi. Hey, so thanks for hanging out. For doing cool stuff. Thanks for hanging out for our wicked Duolingo gameplay. Thank you so much.